All right, so check this out. This is ridiculous. I used to work here on the CBOE, but now they won't even let me in the building.
Alright, everybody. Hello. Hello. We are back with the master mode. And before we get into the whole thing, let me make sure I grab everything I need to, because I don't think I have yet. Also, I need to be careful with what I'm searching on here, just because I don't want to see things that I don't want to see. So, just do that real quick. Go back to here. Boom and boom. I just gotta do a little bit of editing because of things that we were doing off screen. So, let's see, where's it? There. There's one. Let's put you on the layout for right now. So, bam. And then we need another one. Because I did do some grinding yesterday. Well, no, I did it the day I said I was going to do it, which I believe was Sunday. So we did do some grinding on Sunday. Then we also, well, last night I was going to try and see if I can go and encounter, I was going to say Spiritomb for some reason, Rotom, but I think Rotom might only be like encounterable. in post game. Which, if that happens to be the case, then that really, really sucks. But it's whatever. But we got ourselves a bit of a team here. We got everybody at least at the level 22. I checked Anubis. I checked his friendship, and I almost want to check it now because I'm curious to see what his friendship points are. In fact, I'll do it after we do this team review. But we got Anubis Auriolu at level 23. He's holding the lucky egg right now because my goal is to get him to evolve. Because I would much rather try and get the Lucario right now than have a Gardevoir, because I can get Gardevoir through the means of grinding later, whereas Riolu, I think he's pretty close. Last time I checked, he did gain a level since then, but I think last time I checked his friendship value, it was at like 164. But I just want to make sure that I was correct about that, and I need to try and figure out what his friendship value needs to be in order for him to evolve into a Lucario. But he's level 23, sassy natured with the plus ability. It's got Aqua Jet, Muddy Water, Hydro Cannon, and Shadow Force. This was his updated moveset. Then we got ourselves Diana the Kirlia, the now Dark type Kirlia, at level 22 with the minus Nate ability, which I found to be kind of funny. So I'm gonna have these two probably out in a double battle to begin off the Master Mode. Maybe not. It depends. But she's got Teeter Dance. I decided to give her Signal Beam because I believe in Gen 4 it can get Signal Beam as a tutor move. That's where it came from. But it's also got Mimic and Gong Shot still. Then we got Ariel, the Milotic, at level 25. I didn't want to get her up to 25, but I couldn't do it and without getting the Kirlia and Riolu to level up. It was really, really hard to do it. So Ariel's now level 25. Still got Modest Nature, Marvel Scale with Surf, Dragon Breath, Stun Spore, and Discharge. I don't know if it learned any new moves. I'm assuming Discharge would have been the only new move that you guys would have seen. Or wouldn't have seen. Then we got our starter, John Cena, the Machamp, the Ghost Ground Machamp at level 25. Adamant Nature with the Forewarn ability. Mud Shot, Water Spout, Fire Fang, and Shadow Force. And then last but not least, we got Shadow, our Rock type Giratina at level 25. Mild Nature with the Frisk ability, Cosmic Power, Ancient Power, Dragon Rage, and Charge Beam. And that is our team. I'm really nervous about this, actually, because I don't think I have any sort of jailbreaks. And I don't want anything bad to happen to my Riolu today, because I'm going to go over here and check now, because I'm interested in this. But let me go here. It's going to take a minute, so I just want to pull this up now. I don't know what friendship goes up to based on what just basic leveling up and stuff. But it sounds slow, so I'm just doing that. No, I don't need anything like that. Alright, so let me go to my save file real quick. Where is it at? Actually, it's not going to take the save file from last night, so we'll just have to see. So he is currently at, friendship-wise, yeah, 164. So I'm just going to close out of that now because I don't need to have it open. But let me look up Riolu Evolution with high friendship. What is high friendship though? Is that just 200 or is that gonna be with a happiness value at 220 during the day? Okay, so I think his friendship value with us was originally 87. I think I checked that when we were off stream. But I think his original friendship value with us was 87 when we got him. And now it's 164. It needs to be 220 to evolve into Lucario. Okay. But let's go ahead and go to the wheel so we can spin our challenge, see what we get to start off the stream. Stab moves only. So, I mean, that's not a terrible challenge. That's not a terrible challenge. So 30 minutes of stab moves only, which means I'm gonna need to take you out of this area just because you're not gonna be able to be much help right now, Diana. But the main goal is to try to get Anubis to evolve. So right now I'm gonna try and push him to being 25. The nice thing is once we get out of Eterna City here, we'll actually be able to like, what am I trying to say here? We'll actually be able to go uncover our fossil because we did in fact get a fossil. I don't remember where we got the fossil, but we did get a fossil and we can uncover it. I'm trying to make sure all of my unnecessary stuff is closed because I don't know why my emulator is rubbing. Rubbing? Yeah, I don't know why it's rubbing so slow. I don't know why it's running so slow. Anyways, we got the TM for double slap. Didn't really care about it because it's not a great TM. Alright. Let's get into this double battle then. So stab moves only, which means for Riolu, we can only use water moves. For Milotic, it's only grass and electric moves. Machamp, it's ground and ghost. And with Giratina, it's rock. We won't be able to use Curly at all because Curly is a dark type and doesn't have any stab moves. Ooh. Golem has Intimidate. That's kind of interesting, actually. Flash Cannon? Alright, so my thing is, with Riolu, we need to be really, really careful, and also I just realized the danger of me actually doing this. Only because of the fact that Riolu's stats are really, really low, and what we'll be fighting against is going to be pretty scary, potentially. I'm probably not going to have him, like, out against the fight with Jupiter, just because I don't want him to die. That's resisted with both of them. Can I get an accuracy drop at least? Water gun. Okay. I forgot I didn't have potions. Because I used my potions when we were grinding in the grass. But the nice thing is that now, with us being where we are, I just failed the challenge already. What am I doing? I just failed the challenge because I decided to go for Water Spell. That was stupid. Okay, hopefully the punishment's not too bad then. That's all I can really savor for, is that the punishment isn't that bad. And that's all I can save it for. But yeah, I was going to say, I used all my potions during the grinding, and I guess the benefit of us... Like, now, we'll soon get the we'll soon get the Versus Seeker. So that way, if I find a trainer that has like really good mons to fight against, I'll just battle them multiple times. But since we failed the challenge, I might as well just spam these moves. Get us out here. Get us out of here quicker. There's a lot of things in here that are resistant to water. Sludge bomb. This is what I'm talking about. That could hurt. It's okay, because if we're lucky, X-Cloud might not get a move off. Which he's not. Good. I don't know how much effort or friendship values go up with killing stuff in battles, but let's hope that it's a decent amount. Because we did fight a bunch of evolved boys, so let's hope. Trying to learn water sport. Nah. We don't need to learn water sport. Alright, level 26. That's good. Please. I realized as soon as I clicked water spot 2 that I was going to fail my challenge, so let's just hope that our punishment isn't anything severe. I wouldn't mind if it was repeat the challenge, but another extreme randomizer for a game. Okay, that's fine. Oh yeah, my deaths don't count for the first 30 minutes of the stream. I forgot about that. But I don't want the Riolu to die anyways, so yeah, I don't want my Riolu to die anyways, so it doesn't, like, it's not like I don't want anything to die. That's basically the point I'm trying to make. Are you serious? I don't have a get out of jail for that either. God damn it. Okay, so it says no evolving, which means basically, if for whatever reason, also I found an experience share when I was going through the old Chateau. I think I found a focus band in there and then the sticky barb as well. I'm gonna go back and buy potions. We also caught an encounter in there. I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the box and show you guys. Because I forgot about showing it because I just forgot. I don't know if we were gonna catch Rotom anyways, like, because Rotom, like I said, in this game, in Gen 4, Rotom is classified under a legendary Pokemon, so there's a chance that we probably weren't gonna go for catching it. But we got Tiana, our Bug Dragon Dustox here at level 14, and it has the ability Stall. I mean, Bug Dragon is a decent typing, because what? Dragon's weak to Ice and Dragon, then Bug is weak to Rock, Fire, and Flying. So it's got 4 weaknesses, because Fire would be neutral. I mean, that's not terrible. I considered adding it, but just because it has Stall now, it's kind of like... But then again, I don't think Dustox is that fast, so I'm not, like, too disheartened by that. Also, I need to check something real quick. I feel like I didn't add the badge from the last stream. There's something going through me right now. No, I don't think I did because... Here, let me check. I don't think I did. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think I did because my keyboard was acting up last time. So let me fix that right now before I forget. The power of editing. So yeah, we have 35 gym badges now. We've had 35 gym badges since we beat Gardenia. Okay, yeah, I was going to go down here. And since it appears that the trades in this game aren't randomized, that I should, like, try them out if I do get the chance. So, like, it's kind of tough, though, because I do have evolution caps. So it's like, if I lose the game, I better hope that I have some fully evolved mons in my box or something, because there's a chance that I might get to the Elite Four and not be able to have any evolutions. But we do have super potions now, which is good. And as much as it sucks that we had to, or that we failed the challenge, this might be better in hindsight, especially with us going in here with Anubis right now. I didn't heal. I didn't heal at the Pokemon Center. Oh my god. I don't think this thing can do much to me. I hope not. Extreme speed. He avoided the attack. Of course he did! Why would he have not? Why would he not? It's tough because Riolu is 1. It's going to be level 24, like it is right now. And we're going to be fighting a bunch of mons that are... We're going to be fighting a bunch of mons that are lower level than us, which is risque, but... Actually, that was a bad idea. I shouldn't have done that because he's a normal type. We know that he's a normal type, but he went for extreme speed, so it doesn't matter. He's not a normal type. What? So he just happens to have Howl and extreme speed. Delcatty. Okay, Delcatty's trash. So I don't think I should really be afraid of this thing. I don't think I should be. That's super effective. That might kill? Okay. Because I was going to say that Anubis's attack is much better than his special attack right now. But with the fact that he's got Hydro Cannon and Muddy Water, like those are probably better than Aqua Jet. But we do have Shadow Force, which is a pretty high base powered move. So it's like... Ooh, Dust Noir. Alright. You're a little freaky. You're a little bit scary. Okay, that's neutral, which is good. His accuracy dropped, which is also a good thing. Chatter. Alright, I'm gonna hope that a Shadow Force from this range kills him. And this should get us another level up to 25, which would be fantabulous. Oh, it's super effective, so that means he's Ghost type. Or Psychic. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Now, please, for all that is good, don't evolve now. Alright. Because my thing is I'm going to get him to evolve. So basically, once this challenge goes away, I'm going to push to get him to evolve. That's basically going to be the gist of that. Because I would much rather get the Lucario now and then save the evolution of getting Gardevoir for off-screen. Or maybe at the beginning of the next stream, we can get Gardevoir. It's just with getting Curlia to level up, it's probably going to be a little bit risky again. So I was kind of tempted to try and level it up now, but I kind of want some muscle behind it, because when I was checking out the stats, Curlia and Riolu had the same defense stats at the same level. So that's scary. That's scary to think about, but what can I say? Also, we're pretty over-leveled, so the only sort of grinding that we're going to be doing is for the other mons. That's basically what it's going to be, is that we're going to be doing grinding for the other mons. So I could realistically have Curlia out right now fighting things like this Garchomp here, but I don't know if I really want to do that. Because like I said, Curlia is very, very fragile, and it has only one good attacking move in Signal Beam, and I have to bank on that not being resisted a lot of the time, so these Aerons were giving us a tough time and everything, so I just need to hope that Gardevoir's typing / ability is pretty good, because I want a Gardevoir, and I actually want it to be I want it to be usable. You know what? I could at the very least get her to 25. I could at the very least get her to 25 and then leave her, because 25, even if we go into the next gym with the 25, that'll still be pretty decently leveled. So I'm not opposed to this, but I'm not saying that I'll be surprised if something bad happens to her right now. Alright, level 15, Porygon 2. Please don't have anything for me. Please don't have anything for me. Alright, hurt itself in confusion. That's good. I'm gonna Signal Beam here. It's neutral. Okay, I'm cool with that. Hurt yourself again. Yes. Yes, this is all I need. This is all I need for you right now. Hit yourself one more time. One more time and you might kill. Yes! Okay. We have a shot, anyways. We have a shot of getting Diana here up to par. I do have a rare candy in my bag as well, which I thought about giving to Anubis. But I just want to point out, if this was Platinum, Cheryl would have given us the Soothe Bell, and our Riolu would have been a Lucario. I just want to say that now. Sammy! 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 What are you doing? Yeah. Where did that big boy go? Oh, you're right there. I was gonna say, you couldn't have walked that far. But let's fight Jupiter. She's gonna have a team of 6, so it's gonna be a little scary, but it should. Overall, we should be okay. Overall, we should be okay. Okay, so she leads off at the Zapdos level 18. Luckily for us, we do know what typing Zapdos is meant to be, and it's you are Steel and Flying. So I can go into Aerial. Aerial is probably our safest bet, and I can probably discharge this thing and kill it in 2 hits. I don't think we can one-shot a Zapdos. It is Stab. This thing has Meteor Mash. It's interesting, because Zapdos is not normally a physical attacker, so I wonder if that's actually good for him. At least, I don't think he's a physical attacker. I don't think I've ever seen Zapdos with physical attacking moves. I mean, I run... Or I think I used to run Drill Peck. I see why she's an admin now. She's got Zapdos and Palkia. Level 20. Oh, that's resisted. Ooh, okay. What typing is this thing, though? What typing is this, though? Maybe going in the shadow here might be a good idea, because I'm going to assume it's bug, but it's also something that's resistant to electric, so... Oh, I'm going to assume this is her ace then if it's got the citrus berry on it. I'm trying to think, should I Charge Beam and try and get a special attack boost and then Ancient Power, or should I just... I'm going to try an Ancient Power outright. See where this leaves it. It's not a bug type. So it's not a bug type. We ran into one of these in the last stream, did we not? In the last Mastermode stream, so I would figure I would remember, but I guess not. I'll just Dragon Rage and get him out of here. Slowpoke. I reckon I can switch Diana here, and she can deal with Slowpoke. And I just gotta hope that it's a typing that doesn't kill me. So I'm gonna Teeter Dance. Teeter Dance, and let's see. Hurts itself, good. I'm gonna Signal Beam here and see how much this does. It resists. Because of course it does. Okay, so it has Dig, which... I was gonna say, I don't know if I can mimic that right now. Hurt yourself. Ooh. Okay, that didn't do as much as I thought. Alright. What resists bug, though? Steel? I didn't think ground would resist bug. It's a steel type. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Why does this happen to the Curlia? It's already tough enough to try and train this thing up to get it to evolve. But the fact that it has no moves to attack anything in this extreme randomizer. Because if this was a normal randomized Nuzlocke, that Slowpoke would be down for the count right now. His Signal Beam is a relearn move or a tutor move, whatever it was. Egg move, something like that. Mantine. I don't know if we ever discovered what this thing's typing was, so I don't really want to do switch training unless it's a baby boy, which it's not. I'm pretty sure because we ran into one of these before. We know it's not an ice type. It's a rock type. Is it rock type? There's a chance. There's always a chance. But it resists ghost. So is it rock dark? I mean, it doesn't matter because it's dead this turn. It might be rock dark. Alright, Mantine down. Alright. Oh, 27. Muck. I don't remember what typing you were. I know we ran into you before. I just don't remember what typing you were. Level 18. That's fine with me. Discharge. Drain Punch. Okay, that's neutral. That doesn't do anything, so that's good for us. And the Hail's going to stay up for the rest of the fight because weather is permanent if you set it up through ability, unless it gets changed into something else. So that really shouldn't be too much of a bother. Keyword is it shouldn't, but it might. Ditto. Am I safe to switch into Diana and... Well, first of all, I need to get her healed. But am I safe to switch her in? I'm not taking the chance. I just need to get her to 25. I want her to get another move. That's my main goal. Because as much as Gunk Shot is good, if we were going to Gallade, I would keep Gunk Shot. I would have kept probably its entire moveset that we caught it with, but it's a ground type Ditto. Lol. Okay. But since it's a female Curlia, I can't get Gallade whatsoever, which sucks, but there's not much I could do about it. I don't think I have a Dawnstone or anything in my bag. I think I have a Shiny Stone. Alright. The Hail should maybe kill Ditto from here. I hope. I hope it does. Of course it doesn't. Does she heal? Okay, thank God. I was gonna say, I don't need her healing right now. That would be annoying. That would in fact be an annoyance. Alright, we made it through. Also, one thing I noticed is that there were Veneers in the old chateau as like encounters, and I'm like, you know what? I'm pissed. As much as I hate the friendship evolutions, I would have really loved a Baneri and a Lopunny because they're like one of my favorite mons from this generation. Even though it's odd because like I remember getting a Baneri before and being like, this thing is kind of trash, but I grew to like it, so that's cool. Oh, I just realized we get an egg too. Hold up. Wait, do we get 2 eggs in this game or do we just get 1? I don't think we see Cynthia. I don't think we see Cynthia for a while. I'm gonna just put away Chipotle anyways, because on the off chance that we do get an egg right now, which actually no, I would want him in my party because he'll make eggs hatch faster. Because he's still got Flame Body, which is really, really clutch. I don't think we get the Togepi egg in this game. I feel like we only get the Togepi egg in Platinum. However, I might be wrong about that, but I also need to go into this house and scoop up the Explorer kit, which, I feel like the Explorer kit's cool. I feel like I should do a little bit of it off screen, maybe when I'm grinding, see if I get some sort of items. I don't think they're randomized. I highly doubt that they would be, but you never really know. Alright, so now we got to go south, which means I'm gonna want... you know what? No, I'm not gonna put the Magby back on the team because I'm gonna go down to this route, the bike path, and there's going to be a lot of trainers, yada yada yada. And then we are gonna just go straight to Orberg City because we have a fossil, so we got another experience share. That's our 3rd experience share that we've got in this game so far, so it's kind of funny. Alright, so Route 206. We'll be able to get an encounter here once we get to the bottom and go around, which that'll be very, very nice. Just hope it's something easy to catch. Dodrio. Alright, this is a tough decision to make because there's a chance. Oh my god. He's gonna kill me. Unless he hurts himself. Hurt yourself. No, I'm dead. Oh my god. Why? 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 And a crit. Why? Why? I just want to say that Dark type is weak to 2 typings in this game. 2. There are 17? There are 17 types in this game. And this Dodrio happens to be one of 2 of the 17 types that Curlia was weak to. Give me a fucking break, dude. Oh my god. That really pisses me off right now. It really pisses me off right now, knowing that that's what happened. Could I have avoided that if I just attacked it? Yeah, but the point of the matter is that I was going to teeter dance it so it wouldn't be able to attack me, and I can get free hits off on it. But it didn't fucking matter in the end, because it still killed me. And all I had to do for that Curlia was to wait, just so I can get it to be safe when I grinded it up. But no. I had to try and train it up. So, with Curlia gone, I could add a new team member, or I can wait and see what stuff I got. I kind of want to put the Dustox on the team, only because of its typing. However, one, it's a Dustox, and two, it's weak to 4 things right now, and it's only level 14, so I don't know how much of a good idea that is. Plus, it has stall. So, I don't think I'm going to do that right now, but we'll see. But yeah, the fact that we just lost that Curlia really makes me upset. Really makes me upset, because it's kind of half my fault and kind of half not my fault, because how was I supposed to know that that Dodrio was going to be potentially a fighting type? And there's the chance that that Dodrio wasn't even a fighting type. Oh, I got in here just in time. But there's a small chance that that Dodrio that we just fought wasn't even a fighting type. He just so happened to have Focus Punch. It's annoying. I can't really put into words how annoying that feeling gets. Especially with this game and how slow it is, and then with us having to have the rules of limited evolutions. Like, it tampers with a lot of stuff. It just tampers with a lot of stuff. This thing has Dragon Rush. Can you calm down, Plant Pearl? Alright. So he's gone. Good. Alright, so the timer just went off, so let me go ahead and switch over screens to our wheels, which we've passed the challenge of no evolving, which means we get the reward of can bring another Pokemon over from previous game. That's a good reward, but I'm still a little angered by everything that happened. I thought that was deaths don't count for another 30 minutes, and I was just like, it's not okay. Ah, great. I'm lucky. So we had to spin the wheel twice, and whatever it lands on for both, I have to do both. So our first is no speed up. So we are not allowed to speed up. plus... So I never had this issue before, where when we get the unlucky that we do a challenge that we technically already did. I kind of, not necessarily because I want to get a Lucario right now, but I'm saying from like the idea of that I don't do repeated challenges unless it can have multiple layers to it, and no evolving doesn't have multiple layers to it. So I'm gonna just spin it again, and then we'll see what it lands on from there. This game wants me to fail today. So I'm not allowed to speed up, and I have to switch into a Pokemon weak to opponent's typing, which means I'm gonna fail this challenge because there is zero clue, unless it is something that I have caught already, or if it's anything that is in my party. I have no idea. I have no idea what anything is going to be. So Glaceon. Like this, for example, no clue what it's going to be. See, I already failed. I knew this was going to happen because what the fuck am I going to do? What the fuck am I going to do with this challenge? So, since I failed the one side of the challenge, I'm only spinning the wheel once. And then basically it's just going to get reset. So, get in the menu. Okay. Alright. Switch the scene back over. What do we get for a reward? Because we did not pass this already. Thank God. Thank fucking God. I'm glad. I am glad. Ooh. Use only single type Pokemon. I'm actually cool with this. I'm actually super down with this because that's actually a challenge that I wouldn't mind working with. So basically, use only single type Pokemon will entail that I'm only allowed to use the Riolu and the Giratina for right now because those are the only mons on this team that are single types. So I'm actually not mad about this challenge at all. This should hopefully allow us to get the Lucario, and then I can just use Shadow, which Shadow will be Bulk City. So, yeah, I'm super down with this. This is a challenge that is actually passable. It's actually passable. So I'm just going to put these two up front for right now. Already fought you. Let me fight you. My God, this stream has already felt like a long time. I mean, we're almost to an hour, and we haven't really... What are you... Hey. What are you doing? Corsola? Where's my water? Hold on. That was super effective? Nice. Oh, you're attacking a bug. Okay, whatever. I don't need to watch you kill a bug. Ninjask! Bets. Bet. So I think, yeah, it was 220 friendship was the magic number that we needed to be at? Oh. Oh yeah, Ninjask is fast. Don't do a lot of... Okay, yeah, I was going to say, I didn't think Magnitude 7 was going to do a lot of damage, but I wasn't sure. So I was a little nervous. But luckily we have Aqua Jet, so hopefully this does a decent amount of damage. That kills. Good. I was tempted to just go straight up for Aqua Jet because from him using Magnitude, I could tell that he was probably a ground type, but also at the same time, who knows? Who the fuck knows? Oh my god, guys, Jenna's in the chat. Hello, hello. This man's got a Pidgeot. Man's got a bird. Alright, so what's the play here? I'm gonna Muddy Water. I keep forgetting that I'm a water type, so that's not gonna do a whole lot of damage. But we are trapped in now, which is a little scary. Because how much does that do? Okay, that actually doesn't do that much. Aqua Jet. Oh, it almost one-shots. That's annoying. That's a little bit annoying. I need to heal, or I need to attack him now, actually. Because, what, that's going to do 3 points of damage, I think it was? I think that does 3 points of damage for every turn, so I just need to get him out of here. What is your obsession with laying near the bad stuff, Samuel? Wingull. Alright, I think I can stay in against a Wingull. Keyword is, I think. Delilah, you need your nails cut. I can hear you walking in here because your nails are scratching the carpet. You know that? Hey. Are you just looking for that damn bug that you were attacking in the window? Oh, it went for Bide. I don't know what to do here, actually. I think what I'll do is I'll go in the Shadow. I think Bide has priority. Which means I should have stayed in, actually. If I stayed in, then it wouldn't have mattered because if Bide has priority, which it does, I could have Shadow Forced, and by the time he would have let all of his energy out, I would have hit him with the Shadow Force and killed him. But rather be safe than sorry, I guess. Rather be safe than sorry. I am trying to get a Lucario, and training up a Riolu, especially in an extreme randomizer like this, is not easy. It is very, very nerve-wracking. Very, very nerve-wracking. But we can do it. We can do it. My son. He's here. He's weak to water. Come on, man. And he's got ghost type moves. Okay. Are you also ghosting ground by a chance? What is your obsession, Sammy? You're like trying to sneak over here. Like, with as big as you are, it's hard for you to sneak anywhere. With as big as you are, Samuel, you have a difficult time sneaking anywhere. I would figure by the time I hit level 30 at least, I would evolve. And right now that's going to be the goal. So, and Disguise, this challenge was great for us because now we'll have a level 30 Lucario. Delilah, no, don't do this. I'm gonna fill up this water bottle. This Gatorade bottle. I'll fill up this Gatorade bottle with water just so I have some ammunition to hit you with if you want to act naughty. I don't remember what typing this thing was, but I'm gonna just hope that it's weak to water. Oh, I missed. Cool. That's great. Oh, and it is weak to water. That's crazy. It's almost as if I would have killed him. It's almost as if that would have happened if I just didn't miss. Goldine. Yeah, I'm not afraid of the Goldine. I don't think I have any right to be. If this was like the end game of like a normal run, then yeah, I'd probably be a little bit shook with a Goldine coming out. But this is not. This is not the end game. I'm gonna Shadow Force though. What typing are you? Fighting type? Maybe? I don't think you'll live. I'm sorry for the curse being on the screen. I don't think you'll live, but... This would have all been easier if we had a Sudafed with us, but... It's fine. The thing is that this is the benefit, I would say, of us being over-leveled, especially for something like this Riolu, is that he realistically should be just fine fighting against most things we fight against, but it still is a little bit nerve-wracking just on the off chance we do run into something that could be super effective against us, because he's so frail. He's just so frail because he's such a small pupper. Get out of here. Are you done killing the fucking bug? Alright, level 29. Is that enough? Attract? You don't need to learn Attract. What are you doing? Oh, I thought he was evolving. I looked away for a second, but I wasn't sure. Alright. I can only hope that with one more level, he'll evolve. That's probably the case. I mean, I could rare candy him right now, because he just did level up, so I could use this rare candy and see. I think I'm gonna do it anyways. He doesn't. Alright. That's a little annoying, but it's whatever. I'm not gonna get too, like, bent out of shape about it. I'm gonna let Shadow hold that. And then I need to go scoop up my fossil. You talking to me here? I'll choose the right hand. Yeah, give me the Versus Seeker. Because no matter what you choose, you always get the Versus Seeker, which I never understood why. But it's whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna go uncover my fossil that we picked up. I think it was in the last stream, or maybe it was in like the first stream of this game so far. So let's go ahead and I can't even walk through a door. That's crazy. Alright, so talk to you. Yes, I have a fossil for you. Alright, I don't need anything broken, but I'd love something decent. We got a pseudo-wudo. You know what? This could be decent. We just gotta see what typing it is. I'm gonna name this thing Chad, because I feel like Chad fits pseudo-wudo very, very nicely. Oh, I didn't even realize it was female. It's dragon type. And it's got multi-type? And has no dragon type moves. Interesting. Changes type to match the held play. I don't know if that ability works, though, in this game for randomization. I don't think it does. I think that only works on Arceus, but whatever. I'm gonna put him in the box, or her in the box, rather. And I'm gonna scoop up Chipotle here. Put him in the party. The temptation of putting Tiana on the team is still there. I can't use her right now because of the challenge, but it's whatever. I should probably, because I'm fairly confident that I have a decent amount of money on me, I should probably buy some repels just to navigate through where we're about to go. So I'm going to spend that much to get 15 of those. And since we have Flash as well, I think I'm going to teach that to somebody, as long as they can learn it. I don't know. Nobody can learn it. Cool. What is TM76 normally? Stealth rocks? So rock types will probably... Some rock or ground type should probably be able to learn it. So I think Chad actually might be able to learn... Chad might be actually able to learn Flash. Chad or the Bronzong up there. I'm going to put Chad on the team and see if he can learn Flash, then I'm going to keep him on the team for right now. But I don't think I'm going to use... I don't think I'm going to use Sudowoodo necessarily. My TMs suck, though. Like, there's not really many good ones that we have. But Flash, I'm going to get rid of Twin Needle because Twin Needle is kind of booty. By kind of booty, it is. Like, if I had Technician, I probably would have kept it, but nah. So we got Flash on our Sudowoodo, which is going to be good for us because I'm going to want to go exploring down below in the cave over this way. But we do need to get a encounter in Route 206, which we are going to have to somehow get without any sort of status infliction on it, because okay, it's got a flame orb. Interesting. I mean, that would be good if we had guts on anybody. Oh, I'm low on some Pokeballs, actually. Doesn't matter. I'm trying to think though. Where did I get Great Balls from? I feel like it was from Floroma Town. Ooh, fire and fighting type. Okay. I mean, it's gonna evolve into a Pidgeotto, so that's probably not gonna be that great. But with it actually having a Flame Orb, if anybody we run into has Guts, that would be really good. Also, I just realized, ooh, Dragon Scale. Also, I just realized that the honey tree, that I put honey on may have something for me. Honestly, I prefer the Pidgey over this thing. If we're gonna be 100% honest, I prefer the Pidgey over this. But I'm gonna go back and check and see. Is there anything even back here? Actually, no, I think there's an item right there. Ooh, a Hyper Potion. Okay, I'll take that. Hyper Potion would be very useful right now. I'm going to go back up. Real quick and see if we get a encounter from our honey tree. Because it's been a day or two, right? What, today's Tuesday? We streamed. I was on here Monday. It's possible. Yeah, we streamed this late, so actually, the honey tree, there's nothing there. How long does it take for something to pop up, though? I swear to God, I'm gonna have to go fucking break up a cat fight because the cats don't want to not fight when I'm the one who's home alone. I bet they fight when no one's here, but the point of the matter is that someone always starts it, then somebody, aka Delilah, hisses and gets pissy about it, even though a good 6 out of the 10 times she's probably the one who starts the fights. So she tries to play the little victim card and be like, oh, he's being mean to me. It's like, then don't start stuff with him. Because the thing is with Sammy is that Sammy's like, I don't want to say he's a gentle giant because he's not that gentle, but he's also like silent. I would not have caught this if that was my first encounter. But he's just quiet. Like, he doesn't hiss. He meows only when, like, you freak him out by accident or if no one's around. By no one around, like, no one's in his general sight. So he just meows to get their attention. I might be kind of pissed if this Raikou was the common encounter, though. Looks like we're going back up to recover another fossil. I want to get this item over here real quick. Hitmonlee. He looks a little weird in this game. Like, I feel like his eyes are way too, like, spread apart than it is normally. Oh, you don't want to let me leave? Listen, Hitmonlee. I'll tell you something, buddy. You don't come up to the god of darkness and tell him what he can and cannot do. Capiche? We cool? We cool with that? Because you gotta be. You kind of gotta be. But we got an old Amber, which is really, it's pretty sick that we got that. It's another fossil. Hoping it's better than Sudowoodo. doesn't have much to contend with. But hopefully it's better than Sudowoodo. Yeah, that's interesting that we found Pidgey, and the Pidgey had to have a Flame Orb. Reaper Cloth for free. I feel like I want to get my encounter under... Where is it? Here. Oh. Can I get my encounter here? I bet I can get it. I just can't go through here yet. Because we don't have strength. That's so interesting, though, because with Platinum, the strength puzzle wasn't here. And for some reason, every time I come here to Wayward Cave, I always remember the strength puzzle in this room being a thing. But it's always not there. So I was expecting to come in here and be like, everything's all willy-nilly. But I'm not. It was like Rotom. Like, Rotom, we probably get Rotom in the post-game. So, maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is. Who knows? Because I don't. Alright, God Pie. I feel like we fought so many gods in this game. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand why that's a trainer class that the Universal Randomizer decided to pick. Like, that just doesn't... I don't want to say it doesn't make sense, because it could make sense. But, like, for it to be this common... is something else. Yeah, I kind of want to get another team member because I am really, really over-leveled for this point in the game. So, like, I don't even think I'm going to need to grind between this stream and the next. Unless I add a new team member, which we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. Bloom? We need to remember that we can't get a Mount Coronet encounter because we technically already got one. Even though... No, I don't think the encounter table changes unless we go up Mount Coronet. So... And besides, I don't really think I need another encounter from Mount Coronet. I can just take what I get. Because, I mean, I'm getting another fossil right now, and I just need to hope. I'm angry. There is blood boiling right now. I got a fucking Pidgey in this route. I got a fucking Pidgey in this route. Only for there to be a Porygon Z. Am annoyed. Does it tell me in this game where I can find them? Like, or is it gonna be not necessarily glitched out, but is it gonna say like area unknown? Because like I feel like it should change because of the fact that it's a randomizer, so I feel like that would only make sense, but what do I know? He's a little bit further. I'm sorry, what? So you mean to tell me that, oh my god, he's in the Great Marsh. Yo. So you're telling me he was in Twin Leaf Town? He was probably like a super rod encounter or something. He's over here, which is where we are. He's in the ruins. He's in this route that's west of Pistoria, which means he could either be in the water or the grass. He's in the Great Marsh. He's also in the ruins. I still have a chance of catching him, though. I want to say my best odds, though, are going to be when I get to the marsh. I think that'll be my best odds of finding him, because I don't think I'll find him any other way. I think the only other way I'll end up finding him is through the means of a Porygon 2, which I believe... Yeah, we do have a dubious disc, so... But the fact that I haven't seen a Porygon Z until the two that we just saw now makes me angry. Makes me angry. I've seen more Porygon Zs than I've seen anything else so far in this grass. Because without a shadow of a doubt, I would take him with me to the next game. I'd keep him for a champion fight. I would have him boxed for the entire game if I wanted to. Obviously, I wouldn't, because I'd want him to have a really good moveset, but... Like, I'm pretty sure that as much as people got upset with me having the Gengar for the entire series, basically, he's gone by dumb means, but, like, he's gone. So it's been a different game without him. But yeah, and the thing is, too, looking back at that, the fact that we got Modest Nature with Swarm, okay, that's why we aren't going to use Dogma. I mean, it might be good when it's a Pidgeot, but there's a chance that it won't. But, if we did, in fact, go with Grim Shady over the Slacking, it would have been better for us in the long run, because twofold. Slacking right now has True on, and that's because of the PK Hex. I don't know if it's a glitch or if it's just what it is, but... A Whismer, really? I don't think I've ever used an X-Cloud at all, but that's not really what I wanted. Ground Fire, though, with Liquid Ooze. Ooh, its moveset isn't that bad. X-Cloud has a decent special attack stat, so... I mean... I don't know. But the timer went off, so that means we need to go to our reward wheel, because we did only use single type Pokemon for the duration of that challenge. So our reward is I can make any Pokemon on my team shiny. Who's a Pokemon on my team that I would want to make shiny? I can make any Pokemon shiny, sorry. It doesn't necessarily have to be anything on my team. But I also think it'd be pretty dope if we had a shiny Giratina. So, it's just the risk of me doing that is that I would end up changing his ability, which I feel like people would not be the most pleased about. Alright, do a contest. This one's actually doable. So I'm going to go ahead and take that one as it is. So that means I have 30 minutes to get into a contest and get it done, which means we don't end up actually... We don't need to actually go back to do the Wayward Cave stuff just yet, which is interesting. But I'm going to give you the Lucky Egg right now. I'm going to check and see if there is any sort of Pokemon that I do want to make shiny. Because my initial choice was going to be the Riolu, because I would end up changing his ability to whatever his normal ability would be, which I don't know what it is. And I don't think there's anything in this box, really, that I would want to make shiny other than maybe the Riolu. Because we already have Ariel, who's shiny. I don't like the green on Machamp. I don't think that would be good, and as much as... well... Let me think, because shiny Giratina would look pretty dope. It's just, with that, I would end up changing Giratina's... ability, which is Frisk, and Frisk is actually really, really good, so I don't want to change his ability at all. So I think I'd rather take the hit and make the Riolu shiny. Plus, this actually helps me right now because I was looking at Riolu's happiness stat from when it was level 22, and now it's level 30. So this should actually help me gauge whether or not... this will actually help me gauge how much happiness we actually get from leveling him up. And that'd be really, really good. So I'm going to go ahead and save my game real quick. I'm going to have to export my save file because that's what I have to do to use PK Hex around here. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to export, save, put over this one. Yes. It's going to be a second because I got to open up PK Hex right now. And I'm going to go ahead and make Riolu shiny because I would argue that's much more reasonable. I know they're not shiny on the layout, and that's just mainly because I haven't gotten around to editing them. I know I could edit them right now, but I just haven't. So maybe, I'm not going to say for sure, maybe I'll make them shiny on the layout since we'll have multiple of them now. But, alright, party, let's go to you. What was your happiness value at? Okay, it's at 200 right now, which means in the 8 levels that he's gained, his friendship went from 164 to 200. Will he be more friendly if I do a contest with them and maybe get a ribbon? Who knows? But let's go ahead and switch this. So he is a shiny Riolu now. His ability is going to be changed to Steadfast, but one thing I do want to note to you guys is that with this, is that with Riolu being shiny, and with us going through the means of PK Hex right now, this will make it like his ability is going to be Steadfast. All right, I don't know why I just blanked out saying that. His ability is going to be Steadfast. However, what we do know is with Ralts, when I did that, because I wanted to give it the signal beam. Sammy, you are not... Sir. In any way, shape, or form, you are not being slick right now. You are not being slick right now. So yeah, now we have a shiny Riolu, which is pretty sick. You do realize that you're laying on a mouse pad, or not a mouse pad, a lap desk that potentially could fall over because you're a thick boy. I don't know what their obsession is with getting into things that are on my dresser. But yeah, we do have Anubis here. He's going to have Steadfast instead of Plus, which I know it might make some people upset. However, that's just how it be. But I wonder if I do a contest with him, he will be more friendly. I mean, I hope so. That'd be pretty convenient. But yeah, we're gonna come back to the Wayward Cave because we do have to do a contest as a challenge. So I'm gonna try and skip as many trainers as possible. Because we only have 23 minutes to do so. And with us wanting to get encounters, or get an encounter outside of, not Eterna City, Hearthome City, I'm gonna need to make sure that I'm, like, good to go. Alright, so Ludicolo and Marowak. I mean, the shiny doesn't look terrible. It obviously could look better, but it doesn't look terrible. So I know that the Giratina would have been cooler. Stop that. I know that the Giratina probably would have been cooler of the two, but I didn't want to feel like... Well, I didn't want to, one, get rid of my Frisk ability. And two, if I'm going to have Anubis potentially evolve within the next, I don't know how many levels. But if I'm going to have him evolve within the next 5 levels, Jesus Christ. I'm going to Shadow Force here. I know I probably should have just healed, but if he got another crit Hydro Pump, he probably could have killed me. I didn't need that happening. Did not need that happening. But yeah, I would have done the Giratina for, like, more hipster points, maybe. But I think that with the Riolu, it kills 2 birds with 1 stone. In that we get a shiny, but it also makes it to where when it evolves, it will go back to having a random ability. He resists Ghost 2. Are you serious? I swear to God. It shouldn't kill me if it crits again. Okay. Jeez. I don't like this. I don't like it at all. I just want Anubis to evolve. I think if I have a Lucario, I'll feel a little bit more safe, but I just don't feel safe with running around with a level 30 Mon. Because the stats start to widen a bit when you're this level. So, like, if I was... Basically, if I'm like a mid-30s Lucario or Riolu fighting mid-20s, those mid-20s have a better odd of killing me because their stats are going to be just... They're going to be more spread out. Smoke Ball. I was tempted to actually turn on the thingy, the dowsing machine, but I didn't want to constantly click it. However, it would be pretty nice for right now. Oh, I forgot Cyrus was here. It's interesting because in this game, this is the first time you see him. But in Platinum, you see him, like, right away. It's like those little quirks, like, why do we get to see him right away in Platinum? Do we have Rock Smash on us right now? Yes, because Magby's with us. Let's go! What is this item? Metal coat. You know what? That's useful. I'm keeping an eye on you because I don't want you to destroy a bunch of shit off of my dresser because you decided to just chill up there. You guys can see him. You guys can see him. He's right there. Ooh, Mareep! I'm not even mad about this, actually. It's got a head smash. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna go into aerial here. This is gonna be a doozy to do. Revenge. Because I want the paralysis. It's got speed boost. Ooh. I'm wanting the paralysis, but I also want damage done to this thing. So I need the Dragon Breath here. Because I think... should have just stun spored. At least this isn't like X and Y, where we got megas and stuff. If that was the case, I would have been mega pissed. I would have been mega pissed. I wish we got a Baneri. That'd be pretty neat. Pretty neat. Also, I don't think we get... whatchamacallit in this game. Normal... Oh, I was going to say normally. You get Eevee here, and I don't think you get Eevee in Diamond and Pearl. Which sucks, because... you know, they just introduced, like, these new evolutions. Like, I don't know if you ever heard of them, but... yeah, it's whatever, man. Alright, so we're in Hearthome City now, which means we're making decent progress, but we do have to do backtracking because of challenges, which sucks. Also, I just want to say that the whole doing, like, I was saying earlier how there were some challenges where, like, because they're so vague, you don't really have... you don't really have the density of doing it multiple times. The contest is something that you can do over and over again, just because it's an extra thing, and each one can be different, so... I mean... that is exactly why I told you not to lay up there. You know that? That is exactly the reason why I told you not to lay up there. So now I gotta pick that up and pick up the games that he decided to knock over. That's great. I kind of thought about doing the practice sessions just because I haven't done contests in Gen 4 in a while, and it's a little different. But, I mean, it's not win a contest, you just have to do the contest, so I'm not really, like... I'm not really, like, trying... I mean, I'm gonna obviously want to win, because that'd be best case scenario, but we'll just see. Who is most qualified to go into a contest? You got beauty. You also got beauty. Cosmic power. You can do cool. You can also do cool. I think we'll do beauty with Anubis because why not? Poffin. Yeah, I guess Poffins probably would be what we want to do, but we don't have many berries with us, so I'm gonna do normal ranked, beauty, and we're gonna put in our Rio. Yeah, I just realized I can't wait to see what these look like in the newer games. So we got Dakota, Aaron, Heather, and then me. That's me. Oh, I get to dress up my Mons for this. 60 seconds to dress up my Mons. Okay, the theme is the colorful, and I'm allowed 5 accessories. I'm gonna put glitter powder on. I don't think you'll be able to see it until... This is where the bottom screen would be nice. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Backgrounds. I don't think this is gonna get me like anything, but we'll see. With dots. He only got 2 hearts. Wheezy. 3. Pit, which is a Truby. 2. Okay, if it goes based off of the colorful, there's a chance that I get something out of this. 4. Alright, I'm off to the best start out of all the other ones. Okay. So the dance competition. I believe I'm able to use my buttons for this. Yeah, I think I'm able to use my buttons. But if not... Okay, yeah, I'm able to use my buttons. This is good. I'm doing decent. I'm doing decent. I know it's base. I know it's a like beginner level, but you know what? When you haven't done these in like when you haven't done these seriously in like over 10 years, you're not going to be a master at it. So I think the Bidoof is off to the best start. No, I am. I was gonna say, because I thought the little technique thingy was that it's showed off the damn thing. Okay, so after... Alright, so... Let's think here. Or maybe I should do Aquajet first. I'm gonna do it with Dexter. And it lets me perform. Dexter's voltage went up. Because the thing is, if they do a beauty move on somebody, one person in particular, I can take the my max voltage, and I can use Hydro Cannon basically. Wait, is the technique you gotta perform to one judge? Okay. So, I'm behind... Well, I'm behind right now. Low scoring contestants. But I went first. Or I had, whatchamacallit, so... After voltage hits max, +3. So since I'm going first... Wait. So does that mean I'm not hitting... I don't get her to be max voltage now? Is that what I'm reading here? I guess not. I don't know what to say about this because I feel like they're so much more different than the contest in Sinnoh. Hoenn. So it's like it's hard to remember everything. So we get that. So, yeah, you don't get any extra hearts. But... Oh, I go last. Okay, this is a tough decision to make because since I'm going last... I'm going last, and Kiera has her voltage at 3 right now, so I could bank on her and get the 5 so I get the more hearts, or I can bank on everybody going for her and get somebody else. Let's say Jordan, because we haven't done Jordan yet. But since everyone else is going to go for her, I might as well just focus on getting somebody else so I get the more bonus at the end. Plus, I get to go first. So, as long as one person... As long as Dots goes for somebody else here, which she probably won't. She probably won't. She's probably going to go Oh no, she doesn't. I might have this in the bag, actually. Because I'll get to go first now. And I get the Hydro Cannon. That's clutch. It doesn't really matter about whatever else happens next. So it's our last one, which means we need to go for you. So I don't know what you get with max voltage. I don't remember, but if I get her to max voltage, I'll get +3. So I'll get the 2. So I'll get +5 for this. Which I should get. I don't get more? That's weird. Or maybe do I get more at the end of this turn? I might not know how that works. I mean, it doesn't matter that we got... I was gonna say, I think we walk away with this as a winner. Yeah, I think we walk away from this one as the winner. So the visual competition, we won. Dance, we were still winning when we did the dance. Yeah, we won this one. No doubt. No doubt, yeah. Let's go, Anubis! Let's go, buddy! Got himself a ribbon. Let's go. Got a beauty ribbon for him. Hell yeah, I'm happy about that. A blue beret. Alrighty, so now that we completed the contest, we go ahead and spin the wheel, the reward wheel, which was just do a contest. So let's go ahead and see what our reward is for such a feat. We can teach a tutor/egg move. Let me delete this real quick. Tutor, that's TT. Tutor/egg move. Sick. Alright, we're gonna go back here. Spin the wheel! Let's see what we get. No fly. We don't have fly yet, so I don't think that's really fair. No new encounters. I don't... Oh, yeah, we're going back to Wayward Cave. I have repels, so I could be okay with that. I'm not allowed to I'm basically not allowed to catch anything, which I'm cool with. Also, I'm just gonna check this house still left anyways. I'm pretty sure you can't get EV in this game, but I just want to be sure. Okay, yeah, you don't. So you only get EV in post-game. which is a Shroomish. I mess with it. Okay. He's level 5. It's a rock type. He has guts though, but that's gonna change when he evolves. He's got Hyper Voice and Stealth Rock. Interesting. I mean, that's a pretty good Mon. Like, it's nothing that's... I mean, it's nothing crazy. Like, we already have a rock type, but I mean, we don't know what Breloom's typing is off the top of our head, so... But, that's still pretty good. Still a pretty good Mon to have. Alright, let's go down here. We're back. Wait, we fight him here? This is how you know I play too much of Platinum. This is how you know I play too much of Platinum. Man has a Mightyena. Level 19? Man. Man. You're gonna pull up on me with a Mightyena. No, no, no. Not today. Not in my house. Electrike? No reason to switch. I just don't understand why... That was a long-ass animation. I don't know why in this game they made it where... he has the same starter as us. Like, I don't know why it glitched out like that. Wow, we burned a Flareon. That is not something you see every day. But you know what? I can just do this. You won't be able to hit me. Oh, it's Ghost type, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Went for Ominous Wind, which makes me think it's a Ghost type. But... if you have an Electrike and you swap it out again, I'm going to assume this thing is a normal type. Yeah, I think that that's a normal type. Man has a Jirachi? With Frisk? Oh, it resist Ghost. It doesn't matter because we got a critical hit. It doesn't matter because we got a critical hit on him. 29. Nice, nice. I'm gonna go back out into the Electrike. I don't understand why the randomizer does this. It's like it knows that this Mon can't do anything to me, but they keep bringing it out for whatever reason. Oh, what level is his Machamp right now? 21. Okay, so it has Water Spout. We know this. Oh, we got the burn. Ooh. We know that he has Water Spout, but now that I did that to him, I don't think he's going to go for Water Spout here. I will, because it will 100% kill, and I don't want to attempt to Shadow Force this Machamp and have it also go for Shadow Force. Then he hits me with a crit, he could kill me. Even if he's 8 levels lower, he could crit and kill me. There's a very good chance that that happens. Let's see. I'm gonna just Shadow Force here. I'm gonna assume this thing is a normal type. Or something. Weird. Weird. Alright, that should get me to level 30. That's the benefit of these 6v6 battles, is that I can get all this XP for my team. And they're going to get more and more intense the closer we get to level 40. Which is actually coming up soon. Like next week, we'll probably have to deal with fully evolved mons in this game, barring we don't have to do like an 8-hour stream challenge of this game. God, that stream was like, it was great playing through the entirety of basically the bulk of the story of Sapphire and stuff like that, but jeez, that was a long time. That was a long time. Alright, so I think this guy right here gives us an egg, which we are able to hatch. There's the Easter egg that Gen 2 was going to be the next games in the franchise. I'm going to go ahead and put the lucky egg on Shadow. Try to get him to 30. Let's check the egg and see if it says anything out of the ordinary. Okay, it doesn't seem close to hatching. So that means that it's not a legendary, because when we got the Ho-Oh egg, it said that this is going to take a very, very long time to hatch. So I don't need it to be a Ho-Oh egg, to be honest. That was cool that I finally like witnessed that. But I don't necessarily want another legendary in an egg. But I mean, let me say that I do, but I don't need it. It'd be pretty cool, is what I'm saying. It'd be pretty cool, but I don't need to have a legendary in an egg. I wonder if me battling all the trainers that I skipped leading up to Wayward Cave is going to be enough to go through this challenge. My guess is that it will be. Because there's at least 10 or so battles. So, who knows? I think I'm just a little bit paranoid because I don't want my Lodic to be... I want my Lodic for the gym fight to obey me. Because with me being the level that I am now, I think it only obeys me up to 30. And until we get to the Historia City gym, like, we won't really... Like, it'll obey us after we beat Historia's gym, but I just want to have the ability of using my traded mons when I have the chance. I missed Charge Beam. Oh my god. This isn't going to do anything. There's no way. Okay, that's how much it does. I was going to say, we're 10 levels higher. Giratina is Bulk City, and Minun is not a attacking mon. It's more defensive. Compared to Plusle, anyways. But... Alright, it's confused. Fine by me. Let me get a free... It outspeeds me? It protected. Okay, I was going to say, I'm like, it outspeeds me. I've been speed tying with a Minun for this many turns now. it has Volt Absorb. Are you serious? Wow, okay then. Alright, Pichu. This man has all the babies. All the babies. Pichu and Minun. Do we think Pichu has 40 HP? I don't think it does. Oh, I don't think it does. That's why I did that. Maybe if you didn't have a team of babies, you would have been better off, but, you know, train up what you want to train up. I'm not going to judge you for training up a Minun or a Pichu, because I would have gladly trained up a Minun. Respectfully. Okay, so Mantine's back again. So, what were we thinking? Rock Steel, was it? I think we were thinking Rock Steel for this thing's typing, but I'm not entirely certain about this. So I'm just going to Dragon Rage. Fake Tears. I just can't wait to see this game in 3D. From the day that this is being streamed, it's going to be about little over 4 months until we get them released. I'm looking so forward to that. A little over 4 months, and we might see the greatest remakes of all time. But knowing how pissy people are, they're gonna probably shit on it and be like, oh, this feature sucks, blah, 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 blah. And if the rumors are to be true that they are bringing back Mega Evolution, that would be pretty awesome. Like, I thought Mega Evolution was necessarily the peak of Pokemon. Obviously, you know, you can always do more of your little gimmicks. But I think the one reason why Mega Evolution worked is that it made competitive, like, so much more fun, because it's like, oh, if I fight so-and-so, are they going to be running regular Lucario, or are they running a Mega Lucario, for example? And at least with, like, Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, you know, you can crap on Z-moves all you want. Personally, I don't think Z-moves are all that great, because it's literally one turn use, and then it's like, well, it's whatever, man. But they at least had the decency to put the Mega Bracelet into the game. Yeah, they had Cena and Dexio, who were, I think, the Professor Sycamore's assistants. So, like, that makes sense in terms of continuity and how you get introduced to Mega Evolution. Because in Oras, it's handed to you by Steven, which, I don't know, maybe it makes sense differently in Oras. I'm not quite sure, but, like, I think in Gen 8, they could have done something like that. And with technically Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl happening in an 8th generation game, they could bring back Megas. I don't know how they would bring it back, or who would be, like, in control of it. Because you gotta think, right? This is where we're gonna be theorizing. Professor Rowan studied Pokemon evolution. That's why it makes sense to the bulk of the community that Gen 4, while not necessarily bringing in a bunch of new Pokemon as a whole, they added there was a bunch of evolutions to Mons that may not have been that great, such as, like, Sneasel, or Pillow-Swine, or, what else was there? Yanma, things like that. Like, they added evolutions to those mons. And to maybe, like, other people at the time when this game was first, like, announced or whatever, and, like, the leaks of everything came out, whatever came out, they might have been like, oh, that's kind of lame that so-and-so's getting an evolution. I would have preferred a new form, but honestly, it's kind of neat. That's why in Gen 8 it was pretty cool, barring the fact that they were Galarian forms, evolutions, but, like, I like that Meowth had a different evolution. It was interesting. It was unique. Mr. Mime. I'm sure there's other ones that I can think of, but that they're just slipping my mind right now. But with Rowan studying evolution, it could make sense that Mega Evolution ties into it. So I don't know. I said a few streams ago, I remember saying this, I'm someone who likes to keep things as spoiler-free from myself as I can when it comes to new games, because I think the element of surprise makes the gaming experience so much more fun. And as much as it is good to know everything, when you don't know something and you play it and you experience it and you learn it, that makes the game arguably just as fun or maybe even more fun. Because, like, when I first started getting super duper in-depth on learning things from Pokemon, it was around the time that Black 2, White 2, and X and Y was, like, those were the games that were being released. So that's where all of, like, the knowledge and stuff was coming from, was because I was playing those games. I was watching people play those games, and just the amount of content that was out about everything, watching people play Wi-Fi, I was like, this was probably, it's not necessarily the case, but for me, that was when Pokemon peaked. That was probably when it was its most interest in terms of modern times, and I think that interest slowly died off when the year after ORAS was released. There was no new game that was being released. They released a Mystery Dungeon game that year, which not a lot of people were necessarily happy about, because, like, why would you release Mystery Dungeon? Like, it's not a main series game, and maybe there's just even more time with Sun and Moon. I'm not sure. I personally am not going to sit here and try and pick holes at a game that was released 5 years ago now, which that scares me, but like, I just think a lot of the interest for some people died off once the 6th gen stuff went away. Like, Megas and all that went away, or weren't necessarily the prominent focus. Like, I don't know, but I would think that adding Megas back into the game, and I don't know, having some new ones in there would be pretty sick. Because the thing is that while ORAS was a game that was also on a 6th gen engine, they made Megas specifically that were in ORAS. So Sceptile and Swampert, for example, are Megas that are only in ORAS. Blaziken was in X and Y, and that was like the little special Mega that you got through the mystery gift when X and Y was first released. So that's why that was kind of a given that ORAS was going to be the next game, was that the Torchic line was being given the ability of Mega Evolution. So it was kind of like a little Easter egg. Like, hey, these are going to be the next games, get excited. And all that jazz, but I don't know. I think that the opportunity, like, I think they should have put the stuff in Sword and Shield. Now, again, I don't want to necessarily rag on the game because it's been out for almost 2 years now. But I think with a lot of the missed opportunities, it did affect the game itself. Like, if I had to pick a game that's probably on the bottom, I would say, like, just regular Gen 1 is probably going to be there, and that's just because it's vanilla. There's not a whole lot to do. And I think if we were to compare Gen 1 and Gen 8 looks much better, obviously, because the graphics are 25 years different. But just the stuff that's in there is so much... There's so much more to do with Sword and Shield than there is in Gen 1. Gen 1, it is just being the best that no one ever was. And, you know, completing the Pokédex, beating the League, this, that, and the other. Because in Gen 1, there's really no active game. You can go catch Mewtwo. But that's pretty much all you can do, besides just beat the Elite Four and stuff like that over and over and over again. Catch all the mons you didn't catch so far in the game. Whereas in Sword and Shield, you got the DLCs. You got all the legendaries you can catch. Like, there's all of that, but what I'm basically trying to say is that Sword and Shield isn't that high on my list of games that I would play. Personally, my favorite games are going to be between Generations 4 through 6. Like, I can play any one of those games, and it'll just be a good time. I know Gen 3, we just finished playing Gen 3, and that game was on my top 10 favorite games of all time list. But to be honest, it's like with Diamond 2. They're on there for nostalgia reasons. Like, they're good games, don't get me wrong, but if I had to put actual favorite games on there, Oras would have been on there instead of regular Sapphire. Black 2 and White 2 would have been on there for sure, and Platinum would have been on there instead of Diamond. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Never mind, I didn't do anything. Double his level, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I need to make sure that this egg hatches or something, because I need to put somebody new on my team, because these levels are going to be... We're going to be over-leveled for a while. Honestly, there might not even be grinding done between this stream and the next, just because we're already this high-leveled. I think Mayleen's ace is 30. So but yeah, like, you give me any of Generation 4 through 6 and a randomizer aspect, I'll be good. And that includes Heart Gold Soul Silver, by the way. That includes Heart Gold Soul Silver, that includes Oras. Any of those games you put in there, I'll be fine playing them, because they're fun. And I'm not trying to say that I hate Gen 7, because Gen 7 is great, but, like, looking at, like, this is what I mean by the whole missed opportunity thing, right? Is that Sun and Moon followed the same sort of boat that Game Freak and Pokemon have been doing for years, and that there is, like, a third installment to the game, except Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, they're more towards a third installment than a sequel, but they don't have a sequel kind of title. If that makes a lot of sense. Or if that makes any sense, rather. Like, the game, like, the bulk of Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon is about the same. The thing is that Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon kind of cleans up a lot of things that Sun and Moon did that were a bit confusing. Like, normally, you have your 8 gyms and then all this stuff. In Sun and Moon, you only had 7 trials. So it's like, okay, that's weird. But in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, you actually had 8 trials. And the 8th trial, Captain, Mina, I think her name is, you didn't battle her until, I believe, post-game in Sun and Moon. You do it in the normal game in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Plus the after game. I mean, the after game is slightly different because you get all of the Ultra Beast, or a good chunk of the Ultra Beast. What am I trying to say? You get a good chunk of the Ultra Beast from doing the Sun and Moon after game, whereas the Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon after game, you really only get the new Ultra Beast, which are Foipole and Naganadel. And then you get either Stakataka or, what is it? What is the other one? It's the Pom-Pom one. It's the Fire Ghost, Blacephalon. You get those, and that's all you get for the Ultra Beast, but you get to do Rainbow Rocket. And that easily, I would say, makes Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon better than... I thought I heard someone. That easily makes Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon better than, like, Sun and Moon because of that unique feature. Like, it's really hard to top that, I would say. Alright, so I'm gonna cut here. I should take a look at our egg and see if it's gone down at all. I don't think it has. Yeah. We do have Flame Body with him, right? I'm not tweaking. Okay. Maybe I could just sit here and hatch the egg. Maybe that's what I should do. I should sit here and hatch the egg. And then, once we see what it is, decide whether or not we put it on our team. Because here's the thing. If it is something that I do want to use, I don't have an issue with just slapping the experience share on it and leveling it up like that. But to be quite honest, I don't know what I would want out of this egg. I prefer something that isn't a typing that we have right now. And that's kind of the painful thing with the Riolu. We don't know what typing Lucario is off the top of our head, or if we've even seen Lucario at all. So there's a chance that it is one of the typings that we already have on our team. If it's not, I would prefer if it kept its water typing. That would be pretty neat. But I would like it to be something that we don't already have. Because I don't want to feel like I have to box it. Because I did spend a long time getting this thing to just be equal leveled to what we got now. So it'd be kind of a pain if that were to be the case. Alright, I'm going to wait until this timer goes off and I'm going to check and see what our egg is looking like in terms of progress. I don't know what I want from an egg. I mean, a Porygon Z, obviously, but there's a chance we could catch one today. Because we are going to the Salacion Ruins. We are going to the Salacion Ruins. That's 100% what we're doing. Okay, it's going to hatch soon, which is good. But we did, in fact, complete the challenge of no new... Wait. I did not complete this then. Because we got the Shroomish. Right? That would count. As in, that, because that's a static encounter. So yeah, I didn't actually pass this challenge. I failed it. So I gotta do a punishment. Okay. Ooh. Okay. That sucks, actually. I think that's our Giratina. I think that's our Giratina that just died. Because we have Anubis, John Cena, and Shadow that are all level 30. But the way I look at highest level is that it's the highest level, but whoever has the most HP, which is Shadow. So we just lost our Giratina because we picked up a Shroomish. Let me spin the wheel. God damn it, man. No evolving. We already got that this stream. Why is that the thing that keeps popping up? It's almost as if it knows that I'm trying to evolve my Lucario. Choice. Do we have a choice item? We do not have any choice items, so let me spin the wheel again. No held items. Okay, I guess that's fine. But yeah, we did just lose our Giratina. Whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't have that many deaths. Calm down there, Buster. I didn't have that many deaths. I had 29. I did not have, like, 29,000. But yeah, we gotta let go of the Giratina. That's actually really troubling for us. Because he was really bulky. He was really, really bulky. We don't have any jailbreaks either. This is bad, actually. Okay, so for right now, we have a Machamp, a Milotic, and a Riolu. I'm not allowed any other evolutions until I beat the gym, and I really want to get the Lucario first. So I don't want to put the Shroomish on the team until I get that free evolution. So he might actually be somebody I grind up. What are you? Ground and fire. I don't have a fire type yet, but I think you evolve. Or you would have evolved by now, so I don't know if I want to do that just yet. This is tough, actually. This is really tough. I could put the Yuxi. It's flying type, which we don't have, but I could also put Zappy on the team. I'll tell you what, I'll do maybe I'll do some team building stuff once we finish up the stream. Like once we get to the end, because there's something that I feel like I'm missing. Also, my emulator is lagging. It is lagging terribly. Why are you lagging so damn bad? Fine, I'll just minimize the screen then. Why is it lagging so bad? It really shouldn't be. It's not like I have anything else that I opened up. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and let this egg hatch. Hope that it's something good. Hope that it is something good. Yeah, that sucks though that we lost to Giratina like that. That's the cruel side of this master mode, is that I can lose mons without them actually dying. They just... Ooh. I am 100% down with the Feraligatr. Hold on. Let's name this boy Dylan after maybe people watch him. United Gamer. That's his name, and his favorite mon is Feraligatr. Ooh, he's ground type. With Poison Point? Ooh! No, we have to put him on the team. No, he's ground type though. We already have a ground type. God damn it, man. I almost want to say fuck it anyways. Because, I mean, they share 3 of the same weaknesses. In water, grass, and ice. Which, if we add this thing, then ice is a really big problem for us. Is it time to bring back Magby? Is it time to bring back Magby? Put him in here. We don't have a Magmarizer, though, so I don't know if I want to bring back the Magby just yet. Yeah, we already have the ground type with you. I feel like that would be... I feel like it's still very good, though. That's the thing. I don't know. Let me look real quick. I need to go, actually... I'm going to go scoop up the Sudowoodo. Because I do need to get an encounter in the Wayward Cave. I haven't got my encounter in there yet, and I do need to just get in there and finish up. Get started doing it, really. I'm gonna keep Dylan on the team for right now. Like I said, I think I'll do a little bit of team building stuff. Off screen, which means yes, there will be grinding. But if it means that I have a full team, then I'm cool with it. Because the thing is that I was hoping to get a Gardevoir. That went down the drain. So Riolu is still, like, a viable option. It's still a viable option. However, we also lost our Giratina, which is not good. I'm glad we didn't encounter this thing, because we would have had to have at least 2 evolutions for Weedle to be remotely useful. I'm not saying I would have wanted this, but I would have wanted that. Okay, I'm gonna need to spray a repel or something. Nah, I don't. I want to get my encounter right away when we get in there. So I don't think I want my... I don't want to put up a repel just yet. Oh, you don't want me to leave? Of course it's a ground type. Of course it's a ground type. Why would it not be a ground type? I really hope Porygon Z is like Ghost and Fire or something, because that'd be cool typing. Alright, Wayward Cave. Let's go ahead and use Flash right now. Just so I can see everything from the get-go. And our first encounter is Medicam. I ain't gonna front. I'm not really happy about this because Medicam's not that great. Actually, though, it appears to be ground type. No. Do I even want to do that, actually? I was gonna say, you need a Medicam to trade to the one lady in Snowpoint City. But is it even worth doing that trade? Even, because here's the thing, alright? The Haunter, well, actually, no, it would be randomized, wouldn't it? The held item would be. But it would still give me a Gengar, and Gengar has Truant in this game. So I don't know if that trade would even be worth it. I don't know if that trade would even be worth it. So I don't think I should. I don't think I should do it. Why am I encountering so many typings that I already have? And since I am immature, I'm gonna go ahead and name this thing Tit Leg, because it literally has titties on its legs. Not literally, it just looks like it. And because I'm 4, I'm just gonna go ahead and name it that. Alright, so you spray to repel. There's a double battle right there. Do I want to do these double battles on my own? Or with Mira? I almost want to say on my own so I can get my Riolu to evolve. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe I should do it like that. I don't know. There's an item over there. I'm really glad that this was the first game that they got rid of the, oh, your bag is full prompt. Because that was honestly annoying. So I need to be super duper careful because with me having Riolu and my Milotic in the same fight, I have Discharge, so I don't want to accidentally misclick and hit Discharge and have Anubis potentially die. Wow, the Shiny Squad. So I think Surfing here is our best bet. Maybe Surf and Muddy Water. Because we're 10 levels higher than everything on the floor. Okay, that does nothing. Good. Good. I don't expect that to kill Ivysaur. Yeah. But this Muddy Water should. Need a little bit of XP, please. Ooh. Whoa, 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 whoa. So, I think... I don't know how true this was, but I believe in the like UK releases of these games, the sprite for Registeel here is different because it looks like he's doing the Nazi salute. I believe that's what it is. I believe that's the case anyways. that they changed his sprite because his sprite looked like this. Which I think is the right call, even if some people might be like, oh, whatever. I think that was like a right call. Because you don't want to have backlash for things like that, because as much as many people might be like, oh, it's whatever, you kind of have to sit there and look at potential red flags. So I think that it's a good idea that they did that, because that's saving them a potential headache from someone who might be like, that's wrong. Okay. Is there somebody on? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, is there somebody down here? Also, you know what I find weird is like these people are just here in this cave, like nobody's business. Alright, so Persian and Remoraid. Let me just... I'm gonna Surf here, I'm gonna Shadow Force. Okay, still does nothing, that's good. Does nothing to Persian. Nah, it's gonna kill Remoraid. I'm going to be so happy once we finally get this Riolu to evolve. You have no idea. It's grass type. Okay, so that makes me think here... Oh, I need to kill that thing then. We outspeed, so we should be able to discharge him. And since it's stab, that will 100% kill. I may have dodged a bullet there. Alright, he's paralyzed. Good. I may have dodged a bullet there with Anubis. Because Power Whip could have killed me. Even if he's 13 levels lower, Riolu has, like, I'm not joking, he has no defense for this type of stuff, so... I think Trapinch was also grass type. Which I'm just going to Dragon Breath him, and then I'm going to Shadow Force. Alright. Thank God. Because I know I'm so close to evolving Anubis right now, I just don't want anything bad to happen to him. Because right now I'd have the Lucky Egg on him if I could. Ooh. That's arguably the best TM we've gotten so far. You guys see this? I've never seen that before. I'm scared. This is an interesting choice to make because John Cena can learn it. However, Chad is a dragon type. So I almost want to give it to Chad. And if I give it to Chad, then I'm probably going to want to use Chad. So maybe I'll save it for right now. Because there is a chance that I might just say screw it and put Chad on the team. Because Chad... Sudowoodo has good physical defense. That's not going to be able to replace Giratina's overall defense. But at least we have something with Milotic. In that Milotic is especially defensive. and since it has its original ability in Marvel scale, that as long as we get status, we'll be fine. But Sudowoodo is good at being physically defensive, so I wouldn't actually mind just using him. I wouldn't mind it. But also, I'm now realizing that we're going to be in Veilstone today. We're going to actually see the department store and all the randomized stuff. I didn't check if Heart Home had a randomized mart, but we'll be going back there, so I'm not really I'm not really worried about it. Like, we'll see it. Still no level up yet. Okay, vanished instantly. I think they both had Tube Mons. Registeel. Which Registeel was weak to water. Same with Snover, actually, so we should be able to kill him here. Yeah, don't think I forgot you, Snover, buddy. You killed my Cleffa, and I remember that. That's scary, actually. I don't know if Shadow Force is going to be enough to kill this Registeel. I want to say it is, because we're 13 levels higher, and Shadow Force is, like, base 120? Okay. I don't know if it was resisted or not. I didn't remember. But it's okay. It's okay. We're doing it. We're fucking doing it. Still no evolution yet. Zoom lens. Doesn't that increase accuracy if I move slower? It's critical hit ratio. Actually, that might not be a bad item for... that's interesting. That might actually be good for the Dustox. Because Dustox will have stall, which means he'll go slower every single turn. So that means he'll have an increased critical hit ratio every single turn. I don't know about y'all, but I'm super down with that. I'm super down with that. Is this way a dead end or what? No. I think there's trainers down here, though. I almost want to go to Mira so I can have her for the luxury of healing. I think that's probably what I'm going to... I didn't think they were here. But I thought this, like, idea of traveling with people in this game was, like, I thought that was a good idea. Like, I thought that was fun. And I think they should have done that more. I mean, they did it in Gen 5. They did it with Black Suit, White Suit. Sorry. Did they do it in any other game? I mean, you kind of did it in Gen 6. You kind of did it in Gen 6. It was like the first little thing in the game, but... I don't think they did it in any other games. Other than Gen 5. That's a missed opportunity, I think. Because how many times do you do in this game? You do it once with Cheryl. There's Mira. There's Riley. There's... Oh, I don't know what her name is. You find her in the Victory Road after... I think you find her in the Victory Road after you beat the game. Can't think of her name, though. Marley, I think her name is. You got one with her, and then I think you got the last one with Buck. So I think there's 5 times in this game where that happens. Also, just FYI, I think they should add this to the remakes of the game. They should 100% bring back the little battle area cafe thingy that Buck had in Platinum. Because it allowed you to rematch gym leaders, but also these trainers that you travel with. And I thought that that was really, really cool. Oh, I just realized I made a mistake, didn't I? I should have used the energy root on Ariel. Should I swap out? Or can I kill with the Dragon Breath? What's your HP looking like? 29? I don't want to crit my own Mon, so I'm going to switch out. This is risky because John Cena is weak to Surf, but I don't think I'm going to do that much damage to him. So I'm not really... I'm worried, but as long as I don't crit him, I think we'll be okay. If we crit him, we would have killed him. I just want to make that point abundantly clear. If we crit our Machamp just now, we would have killed him. I would have been so upset with myself if I did that. Because I mean, yeah, I could have swapped into the Sudowoodo, because that would have been resisted. But I'm not using Sudowoodo, so I feel like it's fair, but I didn't want to potentially throw the Sudowoodo away either. I just need Mira's healing. Because as long as I can fight another double battle, I'll get the healing for free. Oh, my stomach is growling. I don't know what I want to eat, though, because we had lunch meat in the house, but I ate 2 sandwiches yesterday. And I went through, like, the rest of it, so it's, like... The only stuff that's, like, real quick and easy to, like, eat, to make, is cereal. So, I could eat cereal. Alright, now that we're with Mira, I don't really care about using Discharge. I can use Discharge as much as I so wish. You have 5 Mons. Giraffe Rig and Deoxys. I'd maybe be more afraid if these Mons were about 5 to 7 levels higher than what they are now, but it's whatever. Oh, this is good, isn't it? Because Whismer, we know what Whismer's typing is. It's ground fire, so we can discharge like it's nothing. Yeah, we can discharge like it's nothing. That's crazy. It's crazy beneficial. Cyndaquil. And Weezing. Weeping Bell. Okay. It resist, which not too worried about. Got the paralysis. Cyndaquil resist, but I think that's going to be a dead Cyndaquil. Yes, sir. Level 29. Ooh, trying to learn Ancient Power. I don't think I should teach it that. Because I still want Stun Spore on my moveset. I could have gotten rid of Dragon Breath, but Dragon Breath could still be very much useful. Because it's not, we don't really have anything to kill dragon types. And that's really all we got. If we had Ice, I would have gotten rid of. We got an Ice type move just now. Maybe I would have gotten rid of Dragon Breath, but we don't. So I want to keep the Ice type move, or I want to keep my Dragon type move for the time being. So, sorry about that. Perfect timing, actually. Perfect timing. So, what was our challenge? No held items. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say. So with that, our reward is 5 rare candies, which this actually needs to be changed to. So we have 8 total rare candies that we can use. All right, next challenge is kill every encounter you run into. That's a little annoying, but you know what? That's fine. Maybe, just maybe, I might let the repels go away. Maybe, just maybe, I might let the repels go away. And let this be the time where I let Riolu evolve into Lucario. It's a strategy. It is a potential strategy. So I gotta let my Milotic level up first then, if that's the case. Because I want to get my Milotic to at least level 30 first. At least want to let my Milotic get to level 30 first. Alright, Dugtrio and Mankey. So we can kind of, we might be able to see what the Diglett will evolve into typing-wise. Okay. So it's something that Electric is neutral against, which means it didn't keep its grass typing. Or if it did, it's like flying in grass or water in grass. But again, we don't know. But yeah, this is our challenge where we gotta kill every encounter we run into. So I'm gonna just like let this run down. Because my main thing is that once we get past Hearthome, we'll have new encounters. So I would rather sit in a cave where I'm going to be doing double battles a lot and just run and kill these mons. I know it's a lot of time wasting, but I'd rather do this instead of trying to run through routes and try and not get encounters. So there's my point, or my argument to the contrary. Is that a dragon grass type? Alright. So now I'm going to basically not level up Ariel for the rest of this stream. Because she's not going to obey us. And to be quite honest, I would rather let a lot of my other team members get the experience. Because with Ariel being level 30, she'll be good probably for... probably the next 2 gyms. If we're gonna be upfront about it, we're probably good in terms of leveling for the next 2 gyms. Yeah, we only have a team of 3, but we'll be good on leveling with our entire team. And that's why when Anubis finally evolves, like, we don't have to worry about being fragile or whatever. It honestly depends on what we run into and what our new typing is, but if we keep water, we should hopefully be okay. Oh, it had Liquid Ooze. I forgot about that. I forgot it got Liquid Ooze. That scared me so much because I was like, he got a crit. Ooh. Camera Up does a ghost type. Okay. Ghost type Camera Up. That's interesting. It's really interesting, actually. We go down here? Do we not have any more double battles? That's 3 floor shits, except there's 6 of them, so that's 6 floor shits right there. I love that meme so much. I wish somebody took this bit right now, clipped it, and then just, like, put it on Twitter. That'd be funny. It doesn't even matter if this is out of date. Like, that meme is just hilarious. Alright, level 32. Still no evolution yet. I'm tempted to look and see what his friendship's at. Yeah, we fought these guys. Because if he's, like, level 35 and he hasn't evolved yet, I'm just gonna make it to where he does evolve. Because that's kind of BS if he's not fully evolved at level 35. I know it's friendship, but, like, we got him at level 4. And I grinded him off screen. Legitly. Without a soothe bell. So I feel like that's a little unfair that he is yet to fully evolved. Return. How? He has hustle? Camera Up has hustle. That's why he just missed return. Huh. Interesting. That didn't kill. Man has Lunar Dance. What? It's Creselia's signature move, dude. What are you doing? But yeah, if he's 35 and if Anubis is 35 and he hasn't evolved yet, I'm gonna go in and look at his friendship and we will make sure he evolves. But since he was at 200, I'm not gonna sweat it because I think he will evolve before 35. It's just, I don't want him to die by accident. Because you see how much HP, you know how much HP he has. He has 70 HP right now and he's level 32. That is not good. Mankey. don't have special attack, though, and I'm 18 levels higher, but... Okay, that didn't do as much as I was anticipating. Good. Thank you. Should I just Shadow Force this thing? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking serious? Not once has that camera up went for Destiny Bond. And the one turn I decide to go for Shadow Force is the one turn that this thing clicks Destiny Bond, and just because we outsped him, because if he went for another move, by the way, chat, if he went for another move, the Destiny Bond would have been negated. But because he went for Destiny Bond after we were already in Shadow Force, it connected and it killed my Riolu. Now, I'm just going to do this right now because I am a curious person. And also, I feel like I'm just going to be that much more upset. I'm going to check right now what that fucking Riolu's friendship was at. And if I swear to God, if it was within 10 points of friendship, I'm going to lose my fucking mind. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to export my save real quick. Yep. Let's pause the emulator for a second. Let's go to PK Hex. Yep. Nope. Just let me go to my save file real quick, because it is time to snap on this bullshit. Party. This fucking Riolu, by the way, level 32. His friendship right now is 216. If you remember back to the stream, at the very beginning of today's stream, when I was looking at how much friendship Riolu needed to evolve, the number said at least a friendship of 220. Which means this Riolu is 4 happiness points away from evolving into Lucario, which also means I wouldn't have to worry about trying to train this little guy up and being paranoid that he would die. And I was thinking, me being double the level of the mons that are in this cave, that there wouldn't be an issue. Because I have a partner Pokemon, and plus, since I'm double their level, my stats are probably going to be a little bit more balanced towards their stats, since I'm a baby. But, of course, the one fucking time that I decide to protect myself by going for Shadow Force is the exact same time that the Camerupt, which we figured out was a ghost type, decided to go for Destiny Bond. I have no words. I have no words to describe the amount of pain I'm in right now. Bless me. Sorry. I can't describe the discomfort in my chest because of that Riolu dying. Because my heart, as soon as that camera up clicked Destiny Bond, my heart sank. Because I knew exactly what was going to happen. And it's not like that Shadow Force can miss. I wasn't going to bait on it missing. But it was just so happened that it fell perfectly into place. And I don't care what really anybody says. If we get a jailbreak, that Riolu is going to be the first thing that comes back. Not the Giratina. As much as I love Giratina, and it would be probably better for our team, my heart is more connected with that Riolu. Because we've trained this thing up since level 4. So you're... Crown type. I was making sure I wasn't hearing anything outside. Ground type, Bone Club, Smelling Salt, Bone Rush, and Dig. Yep, Rockhead. Cool. So, now this leaves me in a position of intrigue. I think I should... What's your nature into lax? Ups your defense. I also want to say fuck it and use it. But that adds an ice weakness, doesn't it? Because both our mons right now are weak to ice. Which means you would be another ice weakness. You would be another ice weakness. You would be another ice weakness. You would be another ghost type. You're another ice weakness. You're another ice weakness. You would be neutral, but you don't have any steel type moves right now. You're fighting, but you don't have really much attack, and also you have normalized, so that wouldn't help us with ice types. I mean, you're water and flying. So maybe? You'd still be neutral against ice. You're weak to ice. You're not weak to ice, but I don't know what you evolved into, so I'm unsure. To be honest, chat, I might put the mushroomish on the team. That's how I'm feeling right now. Let's put shroomish on the team. I'll see what he evolves into, because I'm going to probably end up using the evolution on him today. We have gotten nowhere. I just want to point out, we have gotten nowhere today. Because it is 1:32 right now, and we started streaming at... Let me see. What time did we start streaming at? So let me go to YouTube Studio. It's taking a minute. We have been live since 10:16. We have been live for 3 hours today. And we have barely made it to Hearthome. And we gotta go all the way till we fight the gym leader. Yeah, I'll put the Shroomish on the team. I guess I'll give him the lucky egg, but I'll have to take him in the trainer battles in the front. I know that's risky, but I honestly don't care at this rate, and I'd rather try and get another Mon, if anything. I just gotta hope that his typing is something we already don't have. I don't feel good. I haven't felt good the last few days, just like, I don't know if it's because of everything that happened with me being out for a long period of time or what. I just haven't felt good. And this stream hasn't made me feel much better, because another death-heavy stream so far, and we haven't even gone anywhere. Like, we haven't made progress. The fact that Riolu died really hurts my heart, because I've trained him up so much, and he's dead. And unless I get a jailbreak, I can't bring him back. Just gotta try and breathe. Just gotta try and breathe. There's a second Mart here, so there's a benefit. It's pretty good. It's pretty good, actually. Super down for that. Pokeballs. I need to buy a lot, because one, they're Pokeballs, but two, I was running low, so do all that. And then for potions, I'm gonna buy 10, but I know that in this next route or two, we go to the place where they sell Moo Moo Milks, and that will arguably be better for us. So I'll do that. Just please give me a jailbreak as my reward. Please. Please. I am so desperate for one. Like, I would literally be so happy if we got a jailbreak, because as soon as I get that jailbreak and I get him back on the team, he'll be like nothing ever happened. It's just because that fucking camera decided to go for Destiny Bond. All because of that. Alright, Oddish. Do me a solid. Do me a solid and don't be a dick. Do me a solid and don't be a dick. Crunch interesting. I need to probably... I think I need to go pee here in a second. I know that might be a little TMI, but... I need to pee. I need to grab something to eat. Like... I knew that this stream was going to be long, but... the fact that we're still here and we're just now leaving Hearthome, basically, is not what I anticipated. I anticipated us probably being... I anticipated maybe a 2, maybe 3 hour stream, but I thought that we would have made it to Veilstone by now. And the fact that we haven't just kind of lies the point. Okay, so here's the thing, right? Shedinja. I'm pretty sure when we had to kill a Shedinja before, it was weak to Firefang. Even though it said that it was resisted, it was weak to Firefang. I wonder if, and I'm saying this like off the top of my dome, I wonder if it's glitched in this game. Because it says it's not very effective. So that makes me think that Wonder Guard is locked to Shedinja? Right. It's locked to the Shedinja. Because its ability doesn't change whatsoever. So my theory is that with Shedinja, while it has Wonder Guard, it's still going to be weak to all the same typings of normal Shedinja. That's what I think. I don't know how accurate of a statement that might be, but that's what I'm getting from it because we used Firefang on it when we did the when we fought him in the Valley Windworks, and we did it now, and it said it was not very effective still. So I'm assuming that that is in fact the case. Learn Toxic Spikes. Interesting. Yeah, whatever. Alright, so 5 more minutes of this. And we get a good route here. I'm actually excited about that, because that means we can get higher leveled encounters. I don't need you to explain. I don't need you to explain it to me. Thanks, man. So I'm not going to step in the grass just yet. I'll just do this. I don't think the joggers want to fight. I think they only fight in the mornings, which is weird. Like, I don't know why they programmed them to be like that, but no, it's just so that's just what I've seen, or that's what I remember, anyways. Mom and Pa MMA, Zero and Seeking. Okay, I was gonna say I could stay in, but I don't necessarily want to risk. I don't want to risk my boy here, so I mean I can try water spouting and see how that would have done for us, but I mean, we weren't at full HP. If we were at full HP, that would have probably killed the Sea King. Probably would have killed Sea King. I don't know if that would have been accurate or not. Submission. Okay. Well, I can discharge freely because Machamp's ground type, so doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter to my boy John Cena. 12. I think Shroomish evolves in a Breloom at level 22 or 3. I think it's 23. So it's actually rather soon. actually rather soon. I would stay in on this thing, but I don't know what this thing's typing is. I don't know what your typing is, so I don't want to get myself killed on accident. So Fire Fang, one shots Ditto. 13. Ooh, he learned Mach Punch. That's kind of fitting, actually, because he normally learns Mach Punch, but it's off of evolution, not as a little Shroomish, because Shroomish doesn't have hands. Interesting. Ooh, we got a Luck Incense. Could sell that. I very well could sell that Luck Incense. Alright, Swimmer Scott has a Bulbasaur. Level 16. I don't feel that comfortable yet with staying in with him, so I'm just gonna switch out. So we got an encounter on this route. We'll get an encounter in the Lost Tower. We got Salation Ruins. Yeah, that's why I didn't feel comfortable. I knew this man had something up his sleeve. You're not slick, Bulbasaur. You're not getting one up on my boy One Up. Starly. I don't know if we know what you're typing is right now. I don't know if we know what your typing is right now. I don't know if I want to take the chance either. Starly could be dangerous. Starly could be dangerous. Hydro Cannon? No. I was gonna say, please do not Hydro Cannon my fucking Machamp. I know it probably wouldn't kill. Unless I got a crit. Unless I got critted, I don't think we would get killed. Because it's a Starly and we're double its level. So. 14. Kingdra. Alright, Shroomish. I'm not saying that your fate lies on this reward, but your fate kind of relies on this reward. And to be honest, it's not a bad thing, alright? Because it's not gonna mean you're gonna be temporarily benched. But there's a chance that you're just not gonna be used until we beat the gym. Because I'll just grind you up and get you to level, I don't know, 30 or whatever the gym leader's ace is gonna be. So that's not necessarily a bad thing. It kind of depends on what our reward is. I'm, pushing for Jailbreak because Jailbreak would be a nice way to soften up the wound that was opened by that fucking Camerupt, but we'll just have to see. We'll just have to see. Alright, so our reward... Hey, there's a YouTube studio. So our reward for killing every encounter we run into is... a viewer's choice. Is anyone even here? No. So I'm just going to respin the wheel. Please give me a jailbreak. Please give me a jailbreak. Please give me a jailbreak. Since we have 10 of these things, I'm going to make my next challenge... I'm going to make it Yoink, so I'm just going to highlight that. So our next challenge is Yoink, just so I don't have to do a challenge, but I also get a reward. So there's that. But what I'm gonna do real quick, is I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick because, actually, you know what? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run into the grass. I'm gonna run into the grass, get my first encounter. Not look at what it is until I come back, so. I'm not looking at what it is, I gotta go to the bathroom. Ooh, okay. First encounter being Absol. I'm not opposed to this. This actually is pretty, I don't know, because, Absol can be good. But I don't know if it's going to be. It's got extra sensory. So here's what I'm thinking. As long as it's not dragon type, this shouldn't kill. And we got the paralysis. Let's go. That's what I want to see. If this thing is psychic type, that would be that honestly be really, really good. Oh, let me look at something real quick. Okay, it just says it's supposed to rain. Because I got a little thing, I don't know if it's some sort of update on my computer, where I'm told what the weather is. I don't recall it updating my computer, but it probably did it by itself. But yeah, I was just saying that it's 80 degrees out and there's rain coming. It's fire ground. Ooh. This is a tough choice to make, actually. Because I know I just said that I didn't want to put Whisper on the team because it's ground and fire, and we already have a ground type. This thing's only weakness is water. It's 4 times, and that's, in a way, that makes it a little bit risky to use. But the thing is that Absol here I heard something. Absol here has Levitate. So that means we don't get hurt by ground types. I'm going to give it a shot, you know? I'm going to give this a shot. So let me just find this really quick. So Absol PNG. What are you doing, Sammy? What are you doing? Don't jump up on the bed. Delilah's up there. I don't need you guys fighting right now. But yeah, I'm gonna add. I'm gonna add the Absol to the team. I mean, it's a little bit of a shade of, not necessarily a shade of gray, but like, it's a bit of a silver lining. What else could I be on here? Ooh, that would have actually been kind of cool as well. That would have been kind of cool as well. I don't think I'm going to be able to run from this thing. I don't think I'm going to be able to run from this thing. Just get out. I'm going to go back and heal. But yeah, it's really cool, actually. I mean, that kind of sucks because that means I'm not going to add the Feraligatr now because I don't want to have 3 ground types on my team. But the only thing, like the kind of nice thing is that since we have Absol right now, we got a Mon that can kind of cover our ice weakness because he has super effectiveness against ice types. And his only weakness is water, which Milotic can handle water. And if we're in a double battle situation, I can discharge with Milotic in case there are any water types on the field. So I don't know, guys. We might be doing better than we expected. Still doesn't take away the fact that my fucking Riolu got taken away from me in the most bullshit manner. I feel like... Oh, black belt. I feel like Game Freak should like do that same thing with Spiritomb in terms of like how you encounter it. But I feel like they should. Ooh. I feel like they shouldn't make it based around the underground. I think as long as you get the odd keystone, then you should be able to encounter it. Because I think that if they do something like that, why are we doing this? What do we get out of this? But because you get the odd keystone early on, and you're supposed to, in these games, to encounter Spiritomb, you have to like have been friends or talk to 16 people in the underground, which I don't know. Like I said, I felt like the Wi-Fi system for this game was like a potato back during this time. So, ooh, a wide lens. I mean, we don't have any moves right now that miss all that much. Damn, there were some lit encounters here. Yanmega, Absol, Abomasnow, Arcanine. All those would have been really good. I think if I had to choose one amongst those mons, I would have probably wanted the Yanmega the most, because I haven't used Yanmega as much. But then again, I haven't used Absol in forever, so it's kind of one of the reasons why I wanted to pick Absol. Or that's why I'm kind of like cool with Absol being our encounter. I don't care, even if it's for the rest of the stream, I will make sure that I get the chance of getting that Riolu back. Because even if that means that I'll get him to Lucario during grinding, I don't care. I genuinely don't care. I don't care if that means I eat up my evolution that I get from beating Maylene right away. I don't care, because that Riolu meant a lot. And for him to be taken away in such a manner makes me upsetty spaghetti, and nobody likes their spaghetti to be upsetty. Nobody. Petal Dance? Shadow Force here. Also, one thing that we get out of the punishment for the next game, as long as the game is black and white, it'll basically be like a revenge run of going through and trying to see if we can beat 5th gen in an extreme randomizer. Honestly, that'd be pretty interesting, I think. I think that would be pretty interesting indeed. Alright, Suicune. I would stay in, but I don't remember. I think you're still water type, so no. And also, I don't really have any good moves. Spatial Rend. Yeah, you had Clamp. I remember that. I remember the last stream. I remember that with my eyes and my brain. I don't know why my eyes. Are you sure it's just showers? Because this looks like it's about storm, but maybe it's going to be like, maybe a little downpour. I mean, I wouldn't be against a little downpour. As long as it kills off the humidity, that's kind of all I care about. 17. Trying to learn Tail Whip. Wow. Do I feel like a winner with that one? Rosalia. Bless me again, sorry. Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts. Thunder Punch. It's a fucking flying type? Really? Whatever. Whatever, man. Oh, 18? Like, it's either 4 or 5 more levels and we can get ourselves a Breloom. 4 or 5 more levels and we can get ourselves a Breloom here. I could put Mons in the daycare. I could put Mons in the daycare. Should I do that though? Because it costs money to take them out. Alright, if you have Sacred Fire, I'm going to assume that you're a fire type. But you're not, but this is special, so you're dead. Alright, Rich Boy Thomas. I feel like I should try and heal. They might have a secondary mart here, which is something I should take a gander at. But I was going to say, I don't care if I use all of the little devil's advocates that I have, because I literally have 10 of them, and if I didn't use one now, I would have 10. But I want that Riolu back. So I don't care if I spend the next few challenges or the next few streams just setting myself up for success. Ooh. I should pick this up just on the off chance we do get a Sneasel. And then these. Hold on, I think we have stuff we could potentially sell. I'm not going to use this luck incense. Do we have any other incenses? No. How much does a Reaver Claw sell for? I don't think we're going to get another Dusknoir. But you sell Ultra Balls, which is what we need to catch shit. That is bueno. Okay, so we healed up. Let's go over here to the Lost Tower. It's not necessarily mandatory that we have to go to the Lost Tower, but I believe in this game, that's where you get strength. I think. I'm not sure. I feel like I'm wrong now that I said that. Meteor Mash? What? Why? Who is it? Who is it that doesn't want my fucking Breloom to survive? I don't care who it is, get out. God. Crush Claw. Defense drop. I swear to God, if I just let the Absol die. Do that, and then I'm just gonna finish you guys off with Water Spout. Yeah, that looks a little bit more than just showers, but... I mean, I could check my phone. Probably turn on my lights, just so I have some sort of light in here when it's kind of dark. Yeah, whatever. Let me go back and heal real quick. So we'll get a first encounter from the... Or did we get another egg in this game? I don't know if we do or not. I don't think we do, but... I'm pretty sure this is a TM normally, so I'm gonna see what this TM is. Come on, give me something decent. It's not really decent. It's not really what I wanted. It's not really what I wanted, but sure. Alright, so... No first encounter just yet. Yeah, I'm gonna see what the weather is like, because if it says that there's nothing, then I won't care. But if it says that there is something... Yeah, it says mostly cloudy right now, and that there's a chance for storms at 5 or 6. But yeah, with the humidity, it's 81 right now, but it feels like 88. Yeah, that doesn't look like just showers to me, but... Whatever you say. Says according to the radar that nothing's supposed to happen. It's like 5:30, so... Okay, whatever. Whatever.